Welcome to this House of the Dragon episode 7 video. While the show changed the book majorly with Laenor surviving, the dagger scene was far more interesting to me as it basically tells us the whole ending to the show. In episode 4 we learn that the dagger we saw kill the Night King in Game of Thrones had a secret message. It read, "From my blood come the prince that was promised, and his will be the song of ice and fire." So one can assume that Aegon meant that somewhere down the line, his lineage, one of them will be the prince that was promised. Many assume this to be Jon Snow, and I am inclined to agree, even if Arya Stark killed the Night King using that dagger. But there is some major foreshadowing here that pretty much confirms he is the prince that was promised and tells us the ending of the show. Arya stares at the dagger, clearly remembering what it says and the duty that her father told her she will inherit. She decides to stay calm in the face of being attacked for the sake of the realm. However, she is cut and bleeds while Alicent is, of course, clean of hand. This can signify two things. One is the start of the war between these two factions of the Greens and the Blacks, those loyal to the Queen and those loyal to Rhaenyra. But secondly, and far more interesting, it shows that from her blood, the prince who is promised will come. While it will always be a Targaryen who would be that person, well, she actually is the cause of it. This bloodying of her leads to the war, but ultimately, long story short, Rhaenyra's lineage via her kids with Daemon will continue right down to what we saw in Game of Thrones. Jon Snow can trace his lineage all the way back to her, and it is here that the prince that was promised was kind of promised. So let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.